Me better when I'm with you.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Outside, Green. Lobbed up there for Durant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Ooh, that play was nasty. Durant showing how aggressive he can really be.
And the replay. First quarter, just over a minute played. He used that pick just right.
Snaking around the screen, Curry using his teammates to find just a sliver of daylight. That's all he needs.
That'll be a 5-second call. And Brent, something you have to praise Kerr for last season. He did an excellent job of bringing all that talent together and getting them on the same page. Not very easy with star players and big names.
Well, he had to tinker with the rotation a little bit, and then he had to also make sure that guys had confidence in their ability, and Steve was able to do that. The interesting part about all of that, Kevin, is that there were a lot of games that Steve was not there for. And for that kind of leadership, that kind of message to be sustained in the absence of your head coach, that should tell you all you need to know about just how solid the ground is for the Golden State Warriors.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And the struggles continue, guys, and really it's about those turnovers. They've been the culprit.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Picked by Pachulia. Curry with it. Now guarded by Dunn. It's Durant on the wing. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Just too many miscues here in the early going.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Outside, Green. Lobbed up there for Durant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Ooh, that play was nasty. Durant showing how aggressive he can really be.
And the replay presented by Under Armour. Unleash chaos, giving us the chance to enjoy that alley-oop all over again. That'll be a 5-second call.
And not usually what we see from him. 3 turnovers already in the game.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Curry passes to Thompson. Over Levine. Rebound by the Bulls. Mirotic with it. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Hey, guys, just a little too nonchalant there. That's a couple turnovers here in the last few minutes, and those miscues can spell trouble.
Here's Golden State now. They've picked up 11 straight.
And when Mirotic first came over to the NBA, he made a big splash, showed that he can act as that stretch 4 and contribute. Unfortunately, he just hasn't evolved as a player since that rookie year.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Green, the screen. No one near Curry as he lets it go. No good on the triple. And for Mirotic, a lot of his lack, Greg, of progression as a player has come from inconsistency.
And you can see it in his field goal percentage as well as when he plays. It needs to find more consistency in every facet of the game, but young enough, I think, to still make that happen.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Mirotic. The Warriors also with a sub. Iguodala's checked in. Curry dishes to Iguodala. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the contest.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Curry. And the Warriors do a lot of things at a high level, but perhaps the most pleasing to the eye is their ball movement, Brent. The entire roster is unselfish, and they love to make that extra pass.
Well, you think about how much they are divergent from what the NBA has always been known for. Pick and roll basketball, isolation plays, driving to the basket. They actually are dead last in a lot of those categories and end up moving the ball, moving themselves, and finding tremendous shots for each and every individual that's on the floor. Think about last year alone, Kevin, averaging 30 assists a game. That's some beautiful basketball.
So for the Bulls, Justin Holiday comes in for Levine, and it's Grant in for Dunn. And then for Golden State, David West, he's checked in for Durant. Patrick McCaw comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Here's Livingston. That's short off the rim.
Looked a little bit forced. No reason for it either. The defense was not even in the frame.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Yeah, they have too many turnovers in this half, a major reason why they're down in this game.
Golden State moving it around. And then Iguodala with the dunk.
How about a few tricks still left up the Andre Iguodala sleeve? Incredible at taking his time that time, but still getting to the rim.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Hey, Brent, you made the NBA playoffs in your second year. Talk about the mental preparation that goes into one's first postseason as a player.
I think it's always a special time, Kevin, just because of the unknown factor. And at that time, it was the Clippers, my second season, a team that was very young and inexperienced. And so it was all fresh and new, and the biggest challenge for any coach in that sort of predicament is to make sure that players are on task and focused. We certainly were not. The Utah Jazz took care of us, and that's because of one John Stockton and Karl Malone.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Playing with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnovers.
Yeah, even though he doesn't come up with the steal, that kind of deflection will disrupt the rhythm of this offensive possession.
Green kicks to Livingston. Wasted no time on that one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Off the inbound pass, and there's Green on the assist by Iguodala.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
That'll be a 5-second call. .135 left in the first.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving out there, carving out space off the screen. Just couldn't complete the play.
Warriors leading by 18.
Love the way that Sean Livingston goes to work when he's on the floor. He knows exactly what his strengths are and how to run an offense. He can act as a scorer at times and usually does it from that mid-range post area. As a guard, not many three-point shots, but devastating from about 8 feet out.
Nick Young's checked in for Green. Guys, they've been difficult to stop lately.
Yeah, and this run could stretch out that lead even more.
Iguodala, the pass to West. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. And with the height that Sean Livingston has, he provides a mismatch for smaller guards. Also can pass right over the top of them. Brett, I got to tell you, he reminds me a bit of how you used to play.
Well, there's no way that I had that kind of post game, Kevin, but it's very nice of you. I appreciate that. Sean does a great job, however, of finding the spots on the floor where he can be most effective. He does not try to do things whenever he's not at that 12 to 16 foot range where he does most of his damage.
59 seconds left to play in the first. Here's West. Oh, that's blocked.
And how about marketing, using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots.
Chicago on defense. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Pick by West. Livingston kicks to Young. West setting the pick for Young. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. And here is Markkanen. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Yeah, just a sloppy start. He has got to do a better job of valuing the possessions.
Iguodala outside. Pass to Young. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.